Technology, an enabler of service. So we will see how the technology is making the service industry more impactful. How are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? And how we are dependent to those technologies in order to pertain our things. So you can see in the diagram itself how the development has happened in the service in making a man a perfect man. So it's application of technology. So we have to depend alternatively on that. Take example your cell phone, your laptops, or else your browsers and the shopping things. So lots of things have made easier for taking the service. So technology alone is not so. So we alone the technology we have to depend, but partially, but it is not enough. So in order to develop the technology, the brain must be there. So we can't entirely depend upon the supercomputers or artificial intelligence for making the things correct or upright. So let's see what all the things are there. So what do you mean by technology as enabler means helps you to get where you want. It's a part of strategy. So you can get where you want, what you want, in sitting in one corner in your room or any parts of the world. And technology first approach isn't guaranteed to success. So it is makes life easier, but it is not always guaranteed. So now the things are like we have to depend upon technology things. So as per my knowledge from 2005, the technology, the mammoth running of technology has been enabled. So it has been a great journey for technology in service industry. But still, we not should not entirely depend upon the technology. That is the thing. So we have to check out 3 points. That is it a solution for fixing a problem? And does it replace excessive behavior or can you mother explain the benefits? So we can't entirely replace it but partially think, but we have can fix the problem and we can replace, I would say, with the existing way because machines are going so much in IT sector now. They are making use of the machines in making the programs and are making the apps with the coding with the help of the IT people. So it's been a good thing. And in service industry it's always been the commercial thing. So in order to get things easily, so you can take example your maps or else your TripAdvisor app itself, how it is making the service enable more, or the MMT where you can book various things in a one website itself. So it has been a good for the service industry. So while designing any service with the help of a technology, first thing you should know is define the problem. So you have to define what should be done. Then it should be designed according to your needs and wants, and then it should be delivered to the customer and maintained. That is the background check. So in USA and Australia and all, while you are in a restaurant, you can place a order by sitting in your table by the LED screen, and you can watch the food is being cooked in that kitchen in a live manner. So it is the technology which is making people to believe that they are hygienely doing the food and makes people to have a new experience, and it is one of the trend which is going to adopt. Or else you can talk about the robotic restaurant in Mumbai. So they entirely service given by the robotic things, or else the China's hotel, that is the Alibaba hotel, you can say, where it is entirely run on artificial intelligence, where everything, your booking, your service of the room, housekeeping, cleaning, on the and their services like laundry, everything is machine there. Then why technology is an enabler is it stimulates the broad and socio-economic condition for travel. While I'm talking about the travel industry, so socio-economic, so we have to depend upon the human beings for our work. So it stimulates the broader economic, so it gives us chance to get a step over it and have have some more places to be covered, increases the productivity of the people, and it may improve the condition of the people working with the technology, and it makes people to travel. So after seeing the web pages, the portals, seeing the images, you will be motivated to visit all the places which is there, and makes, and technology enables, that is the thing, it motivates you to go to the things and get things done, and you can increase the production along with the delivery, of course. Yes, technology is enabled and you can do that. So recently, like technology in services, like take example of transport industry itself. In other countries, we can track the public buses where it will stop, at what distance they are coming. Everything can be tracked. In some Mysore also, it's there. It's like timings. It is the billboards which is showing, but here live tracking in Google Maps you can see, but it is limited to those countries. But at a new condition where Delhi government is making things to happen, where public transport will get a live GPS and access, where you can track down the public buses, where it will stop, where it's running. Everything is tracked lively and you can see it. And has provided easy access to travel. Of course, travel information, it's not a book thing now. It's always been a wonderful thing, and it can be discovered from the web portals and web pages or journals on the online. So it made world world come under a one umbrella, you can say, where you can access everything, no matter what all the things are there. You can take down the things and access everything. So one of the important role played by the technologies introduction, one is cost is decreasing, so we have no more have to depend upon manpower lot rather than the machine. Even the chopping of vegetables can be done through that. That is the thing, or the missionaries for cooking purpose or accounting thing or for the booking purposes, everything is there. Services, so you can give the improved services, and the efficiency that will be 99.9% will be accurate, and customer service is wonderful. So technology makes our work easier, and we are motivated to provide more things to the customer. It's a good thing. So, role of technology in service encounter. So, you guys have seen in the Pizza Hut, Domino's, or else the Daskins and Baskets, or the McD, or Starbucks. There are lots of fast food where they take a order. So, you will give on a token of ticket for order place. You will paying the amount, then they will serve you. That's the one thing, that is technology free service encounter. That is the first thing which I am talking about. That is one thing. Next thing is technology is there, customer sensor, where technology, like example, while booking a food from Zomato or Swiggy, you will open the app, you will see the what are the options, you will book it, then the server will take it to the hotel or the chain which you are taking order, then they will give you the service. That is one thing, that is technology assisted service encounter. Next thing is technology customer service. So here auto, it is everything is included. So take example your shopping cart. the logistics. We book something from the website, technology takes it, it will take down to server, it will take to the owner of the person who is sending it, and they will interact and they will update the customer that these are the things are available. So you will book it, and technology will also allow customer how many quantity you need, then you will book it, and you can lively track down the things. That is one thing in service encounter. Next thing is the mediated service encounter. So here what happens is, take while you are going in an aeroplane, like Indigo Airlines, you take an example, where you get a service and you can give the feedback. That is one thing. Then the other thing is the technology, that is technology generated service encounter. So here what happens is that you will be able to get the things have a wider manner. So facility service, you can take an example of car booking, where you can book a car through technology, but service is not. It will be like booking amount. For that it will be used. I hope you got this one. Let's move on to the others. So classification of service automation. So when we classify the service, we have to see, one is the, you can see in the PPT, that is fixed, variable, playback, numerical, and intelligent. So fixed is a step-by-step process where you have to land a flight in a runway and in a airport. That is the one fixed sequence. That is the drill which will go, and it is like driving a car in a road in a lane. So which is good. Or the automated Tesla cars, you can take example. And the in our industry, that is booking system, which is fixed sequence, but it will be varied. But one thing is check-in process or the check-in format is fixed. Then the variable sequence. Here what happens is robots come upon that, and information are changed easily. That is ATM machine. So they take our information in order to give the output. So while you are logging into your Gmail or you are logging into any website, the automatic Google saved password will arrive and it will be taken in, and you will get easy output. Next thing is playback. Playback is all like your Alexa, Google Assistant, Siri. So where you get a reply from the originally premeditated or softwares where you can access it. So it is a artificial intelligence where you can depend. Then is numerical controlled. So now the animation thing is like everyone likes the animation and loves it. So here what happens is we can make animated marks or the augmented reality or the virtual reality where you can see things near to you. That is something. Next thing is intelligent. So intelligent in the sense you can take off your Facebook also. So where the birthdays are remembered, or else here it is the autopilot for commercial plane. So every commercial plane there is autopilot thing. Now the Tesla, which has Tesla cars, also have similar things. And some of the things are like chatbots where you can get the easy information, where for any question they give you the options what and all things you can do. That's the thing. So in e-business, if you are doing an electronic business, it is one of the good things where it will enable you to make the things good. That is why, because You have to have an internet which is properly working. Global telephone system is you should have the contacts. Then standard of prolonging, that is transfer control protocol and internet protocol. So you should have these protocols in order to analyze things. Then URLs, reference links, personal computer you should have, the database you should have, graphics and user friendly free browser. So this makes you things to run a e-business or service of e-business. You can take example of Urban Pro or Go Urban. Those are the things which are recently coming, and still lots of things are coming. And you can, if I give example from aloe vera, you can make battery, which is been marketed in a e-business right now. So, and the jackfruit, traditional jackfruit, everyone knows it. In that, we can control the diabetic things. That is a product where you can use of that. So, or in tourism industry, it's all about bookings from any part of the world. You can take bookings while sitting in one side, and you can build a customer database, and you can formulate things. You can exchange the information with your everything is happening. So one of the greatest disadvantages of technology is enable data security. So there is no privacy here. So your data breach will happen. Next thing, crime and terrorist. Of course, your data breach happens. These information will be collected by the terrorists and try to manipulate it. And it is for the VIP and VVIP people, and for the people who has name and fame. They try to make things shuffling and complexity. So the data wherever you have shared, you have no idea. That becomes a trouble, because if you don't know where are the things you have shared and it is been taken out, you can see some people say my Facebook account have been hacked, information was in the dark web, and I there is a cyber crime there, so I have consulted the police. So this all things happens. Privacy of course is a social disconnect. So technology has made people to talk in the phone rather than speaking along with sitting together. This is because it has benefits along with a disadvantage, because you can access any people from any part of the world, but you are not mentally connected with them. It is only through the gadget you are doing that, and it makes the bonding lesser. Work overload, yes, you know, there are a lot of technology depending on, so overload is more. Digital media manipulation. So we are influenced by the digital media. So we are focusing on something. Take for example, you see some things that you want to buy and you list it out. Later on, the day by day, that only that things are realistic to come to your phone as an ad. So that is an job insecurity. So technology is developing, so no one's job is secured here. So you have to adopt with the technology and to improve yourself. That is one of the greatest disadvantages. So that's all guys. Have a nice day. Thank you.